Quackish. Basta. Quackish. Basta. Quackish. Quackish. Basta. Quackish. Basta. I love that song.
Quackish. I had this as my alarm.
Even the girls would wake us up with that in the morning. It was the song in the morning. Awaken, 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 awaken.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, my. I used to have that as my alarm to wake me up for work.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was like the coffee song. Like we would wake up like, right, and the girls, either the boys, the girls, or me, we would put either that song or the coffee song. Like Anna, she knows the coffee song by heart. She does it with the metal song, the metal voice. Do you like coffee? So imagine having my little cute one like Hannah making coffee in the morning with the song playing, and she's like, "Do you want some coffee?"
Oh, we got Nefarious here with the laughy emoji. You must have seen my thumbnail.
What's up?
We got Take Ferret. Good morning, you beautiful bastards. Good morning, Take Ferret. Hope you're doing well. I've spent my morning playing Star Sector and listening to Iced Earth. Greg's here. Hey!
What's up?
He said, "Oh, good. Chris and Sam are late AF as usual, so I can go take a dog and I'll be right back." Oh, God. What did Donald do to you, Greg?
I don't
know. Hey, Yodam. Says, "Hell yeah. Hey, everybody."
Hopefully he's pissed at the Ronald McDonald.
Yodam got his samurai dinosaurs the other day.
Ooh.
You'll have to let me know what you think of it, Yodam.
You didn't get it?
Oh, I got mine. I got mine a long time ago. Oh, I did a review on it. Let's see. Greg says, "Wannabe Metal is so cute. The kids try so hard." Oh, okay, Greg. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Dave says, "All right, me babbers." And he says,
Yeah,
"That
but
top is sick, Chris. You're darn right."
The thing is, Greg is a metal snob. Nothing's metal other than Voila. Voila's pretty good, though. You do have to give it to him, though.
Greg says, "I brought my show."
Please do not put the mic on. We're good.
Yeah, and, we don't need to hear it. Oh boy! So I got a couple packages. I got this one here, and I got one of Sim's packages to open. And I also went to the pawn shop and I got a few books. I got about 6 books that I thought I'd show off, and then we can just bullshit.
And me, I would put up. I don't have my camera because the kids are here and they're all using the cameras. But me, I received The Last Ronin, which is pretty good. If you haven't checked it, it's a rare thing from the mainstream right now that I was interested in. And I got issue 1 and 2, and it's pretty sweet.
Let's see. Oh, something I want to show you real quick, Sim. Hold on.
No problem. And I really like the fact that he's living up to his new nickname, Sugar Chris. By the way, I told the guys yesterday that I was telling the guys yesterday on the stream, on Drew's stream and the other stream that we did, that you got rebranded. Like I was with David Feed on the Drew stream with Drew, and we were talking about the red dress and a few other things, and then a lot of people were like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Okay, if you don't know any of those jokes, if you're not getting any of those inside jokes, you have to watch the morning roast."
No, they don't. No, they don't need to know all this. But I was when we was talking to oh, look at that, Greg finally back nap first. Well, it's
sweet, thanks, bro.
But I was talking to you guys, you and Anthony and them, about you said about being a pimp cane, and I said about my swagger stick. And it's this here. It
Hmm.
only comes up to about maybe your thigh. It's very small, but they said it was used by like African like chieftains and stuff, and they carried around like a symbol of status.
Yeah,
That's that's pretty cool. And since it's small, yeah, it's meant to when you
yeah,
swagger.
it's like a cane. Yeah, it's a walking cane.
Yeah, it's like a short cane. I like the little ornamentation on it and stuff.
Okay,
I've always
if you pull on that little end there, the knob there, is there a sword, a blade that comes out of there?
no,
But
no, it's just a wooden stick.
that's pointless.
Pointless.
Oh, come
It's
on. You would
it's
put a
it's,
blade in there. Come on.
it's to show off my swag. Let's see. Greg says I received that sketch card. Oh, good. I hope it got to you in all right condition. All right. So if I'm going to start this, I gotta do the unboxing intro. Hey everybody, it's your boy Sugar Chris here.
Welcome to the Sugar Chris Show.
The Sugar Sweet Stream.
The Sugar Sweet Stream. I like that one. Sugar Chris, Sweet Chris. Oh, that Sweet Chris could be cool too. Or you could just call yourself Chris the Bird.
Okay, this one's definitely secure. He's got tape all across the bottom and the top here.
Oh, that looks familiar. I think I got this.
All right.
Which one is that one?
It's Pillar Man and Blanket Boy.
Oh,
Sean Davis. Okay, so I got her open. And let's see. Oh, he's got it taped to the mailer as well. So, yeah.
like it's not gonna move in there. He's like,
Yeah,
screw you.
he's definitely made sure to keep it secure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, look at that. He's even got double. He's doubled the
Mm-hmm.
wrapping with boards. There we go. All right, there we go.
Yes. Pillowman and Blanket Boy. One of the first CG kids superheroes.
Mm-hmm. And then I got the second copy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the amount of effort he put into trying to keep it secure.
Mm-hmm.
That was certainly nice. Gosh knows I've had stuff come in without any kind of like secure stuff, like just in an envelope. I've had stuff come in not secured at all.
But did you? It never happened in a Gemini mailer that you got a book that came in all damaged, did it?
No.
Okay.
I think the worst thing I've had has been maybe some very minor like corner stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like I think as long as it's bag and boarded within the Gemini mailer, it's generally.
So
I don't
technically,
think I've had any issues.
so it is more expensive, but it is kind of worth it because you've had more bad experience with. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you could even do the whole like where you put like a piece of cardboard on one side,
Mhm.
piece of cardboard on the other, bag and board it, then put it in something.
Yeah,
I think
like Drew's doing, or the eBay way. Yeah.
I think that could work just fine. I think just there has to be something there. Let's see. We got Finn says, "Oof, shut up, Finn."
Well, I've also realized that I've been buying a few books off eBay right now, off sellers, and even them, most of them use Gemini mailers and stuff like that,
Mhm.
just to make sure that you don't have to replace it. They don't get damaged. Sometimes it's worth it. But
Yeah.
I was informed that a lot of us have learned that lately that the pricing for shipping, international especially, but also locally, were going up. And somebody told me that it can go up all the way to $28.95 shipping international from the U.S. to maybe outside like
Oh,
Australia
wow.
or something. Oh yeah, that's be careful.
Yeah,
So
it's heavy.
I do pay attention, and so far, like if you do the Drew type of thing where you bubble wrap the thing, put two cardboards on both sides, like you just saw there, but it adds extra protection, and then you could put it in an envelope, which saves you at least like $8 sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was. That's the way I would think if I was going to do it. I would do put them in cardboard, a little bit of
Mhm.
bubble wrap, bag and board, put it in an envelope. I think that would probably be the most optimal. But yeah, I do like the amount of effort he put into getting it secured. Yeah,
Mhm.
everything's turned out real good. These look real good condition wise. I don't even see the little damage on the corner like I've seen with a lot of the tiny little damage. All right, let's unbox Mr. Sims' package.
Ooh, my package. Do. That's probably the Kindred thing,
I
Kindred 2 or something.
think so, yeah. And I still haven't got my passion for drawing package. I don't know what's going on there.
The passion package probably shriveled in the cold.
It probably
They'll get
got
there,
lost.
slow but
Yeah,
steady.
it's probably sitting in some post office somewhere. I'll get it like in a couple months or something.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's weird. Like somebody was telling me, he's like, "Hey, I'm sending somebody to a state that's just next to me, but it's going to 5 other states before going there." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, this one was put in the postal service envelope, and then it had the cardboard wrapped around it,
Yep, the eBay way.
and then bag and boarded. And we've got the Kindred 2.
Yeah, I never knew that existed. When I found that, I'm like, "Ooh, I'm curious."
And it looks like it's got all of them, right? Yeah, there's
Yeah,
multiple issues in there.
yeah, the full series is supposed to be there. It's a mini series. They did a comeback. Never heard of it. I'm like, I'll try it.
There's a Brett Booth.
Yeah, it's Brett Booth. Yeah, because he's the one that created Backlash
Yeah, I recognize
from
that.
Stormwatch.
Brett Booth and does that say Regla?
Sal Regla, yeah, the anchor. Yeah, I really liked the first series back then, and when I saw there was a second one, I'm like, huh,
Hey, look,
let's
he
grab it.
is really thin.
But that's one of the things with Brett Booth is like he makes them either really thin or their legs are like 3 times the length of the body. He's talented, but like like Greg is saying, he's a SJW to the core. But
Oh yeah. He says, "Woo, that Don will really put up a fight. I'm wiped out going back to bed." It was a rimmer.
he did not want to see
Yeah.
this the light of the sun, the light of day.
All right, so that'll have to go to the sim pile. And then I went to the pawn shop yesterday and they got another long box down there, but I didn't buy the whole thing this time. Yeah, I bought 6 of them for $5.
Okay, and what's in
And,
there?
So we got the giant size Thor finale.
Hmm.
It says Bill William the Warrior.
Okay.
For some reason, he has like a baseball cap on.
Why the fuck did you buy that?
I don't know.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
Tour finale. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's a one shot, so it's like, well, okay, I can
Huh.
I can read it. Won't have to know all the stupid shit and all the different retcons or whatever. And I thought, well, this could be interesting. But the other reason I bought it is because there was a bunch of these one shot. There's like 3 other one shots I bought of Thor. So it's got like Thor Man of War.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I thought that art looked pretty good.
Uh-huh. That's another one. That's one of the one shots that I was curious. But with everything that's been happening, I kind of stayed away from it.
There we go. So everybody could see it better. Yeah, and then this other one, in case people couldn't see it, there, Bill William the I don't know what that's about. Bill. Beware of Bill. Let's see. Greg says, never mind, I'll stay up at just play. Feel much better. He says, that Thor looks gay. I think he meant about Bill.
The one, the one with the about Bill, yeah, the one with the baseball cap. Yep, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah, he does. This one I was actually really interested in. It's a Thor God size. It's got the executioner on it.
That's interesting. The other one looks more interesting though, but that one's cool.
Well, I like executioner. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that one. I'm not a big fan of the whole like the gods using modern guns like M16s. I'm not really big on that, but
Me neither. And isn't that something they added in the goddamn movie?
I don't know. I never watched
I don't know. I thought that. Yeah.
it. And then there's another one, the Rage of Thor.
Oh, you went on the Thor spree today. Yesterday.
Apparently. Well, like I said, there was some other Thors there, but these were all one shots, and I thought, well, hey, I could get them, read them, be done with them. And some of the covers were, looked really well done. And I was like, yeah, I like Thor. Maybe Hercules will be in there. Yoda says sweet covers. Here's one I've got probably like 10 copies of. this Avengers.
The what?
I probably got like 10 copies of this.
Why did you rebuy it?
Because I really love this Blood Ties. And I loved this series, the Blood Ties. It was one of the only series of books, like I had every part of it. It was one of the few things where I had every part of a thing, and I really liked it. And most of my copies, even though I have like 10 of them, like the covers are torn off or stuff like that, they're not real good condition. But I figured I could have this one for the long box. I really like that. Look at that. Ain't that cool?
Right, that's cool. Yeah, it does. I don't know if it's good. Me, one of my favorite that I have in my collection of Thor, other than because I do have the omnibus of Walt Simonson, which is pretty awesome. I found the trade not too long ago on eBay, and it's the Stan Lee and Jack Kirby when he returned to it. It's Tales from Asgard. Thor Tales from Asgard. It's freaking amazing. If you guys find they reprinted it not too long ago. If you can find a copy, get it. It's pretty goddamn awesome.
Tales from Asgard. I'll have to remember that. And then the last one from the pawn shop is this Avengers comic.
Ooh.
Avengers number 370. And I didn't have this one, so I wanted to grab it. They had a lot of Avengers in there. Avengers West Coast, regular Avengers. And they had Alpha Flight. I was tempted to get those. They had a bunch of little stuff, but I was tempted to get the long box. I was. But I was like, no. And then if folks didn't see them, gosh dang it.
God's hand.
We got the God's hand in.
So did you read my copy yet?
I'm not going to read your copy. I'll read mine. Look at that bookmark.
Ooh, ooh my.
Ooh my. Let's see. Greg says Executioner and Thor will be sitting at Starbucks talking about how they've hurt each other in the past. They'll make up the. Oh gosh. If it's the one I'm thinking of, because I recognize the cover, I think I know what's going to happen in the story because I've read some of the lore for Executioner past where I've read, like the early 2000s and stuff. But he says that's Marvel. He says showing off all these Marvel books makes me think that this is a coming out of the closet stream. That's the true unboxing. Oh Lord. And he says, "What does it matter which copy you read? It's the same book." Well, I could get my greasy palms all over his copy.
And that will not go with costumes. Come on. So, is there anything else that you got?
Not from the pawn shop, and I haven't got, like I said, I haven't got passion stuff in. I got an email the other day that Vaughn, his Monster MD's finally coming.
Oh. Oh, that's
So that'll
good.
be fun. Yeah, that'll be good.
You got an email saying that he's mailing them, or you got an email saying that it's yours on the way?
It's an email said that it was on the way. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, it says he sent me a package.
Sweet.
Let's see. Yeah, it is currently in Texas.
And just a little point of advice for people that are shipping international stuff: make sure to fill those international papers, and that the other people, on the other hand, don't end up paying more, please. With the new rules, be careful about this. It's not something that used to happen before. Boom.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I had come in since the last unboxing. I don't think so. I haven't had much stuff come in for a while because I guess because everything's taken forever to get here.
It's like the post is like, that guy's getting too much shit. There's something going on. He's probably he's probably concocting something. So let's block everything from going there.
Because I think everything else I unboxed on the last stream, like the Brute. Yeah, I did Brutus and Sunsworn and everything on the last stream.
Maybe that's what happened. Passion sends you a dick pic in that box, and it got caught.
Brutus.
Ooh, that's a nice cover. Can't wait to get mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these were already shown. All these like Sunsworn. I'm pretty sure I showed on the last unboxing.
I like that. I do like the Rob Willis cover, but that one I like that cover, the Kelsey Shannon painted one. I like it.
Yeah, I could have swore I got a second.
Yeah, you had 2 copies.
Yeah. Where is it?
You said I back one, but I got 2.
It's somewhere. I'm sure. Hey, Katie, how's it going?
Yeah, I'll get mine one day.
She says, "Hey, fruit baskets." Here, chat.
What's up?
That is Sugar Crust. Get it right.
You got to get it right, baby.
You'll feel the wrath of the old Pimp Cane Swagger Stick.
So you're gonna be walking around with that in the red dress?
Yeah, that's when I go back to the pawn shop. I'll just be strolling with it.
Yeah. Coming to buy some comic, eh?
Hey, you got my comics?
Oh, what's up, Chris? Go Sugar Chris, dude.
Sugar Chris.
It's branding.
Sugar Chris, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
game, bitch.
I might end up going back up today or tomorrow because there's a chair I was actually thinking about getting. Might replace the rocking chair.
Oh, finally.
I like this chair.
I know. It was supposed to be temporary, and like I'm kind of growing fond of it, and I'm like, yeah. And we're looking at you, and we're seeing like a granny type of thing when you're going back and start rocking yourself.
Well, this chair rocks too. So.
not in the same way. So you want to get yourself one of those big rocking office chair or something? Is that it?
It sets low to the ground, but then there's the cushion that comes with it that kind of brings it up.
Okay, so you like to have more cushion for the pushing. Got it.
The bottom doesn't move, but then the other part of it does, so it still rocks back and forth.
Okay, so the chair's a power bottom. Okay.
Oh, Greg says, "Oh yeah, Daddy, bring that sugar." Greg, is this a coming out stream for you?
It's
Is that?
actually he's actually singing a song.
Oh, is he?
You're my sugar car. You know? It was the what was it, Sugar something? The band. You're my sugar, baby.
Oh,
Sugar pop? No.
Butterfly. You're talking
Yeah, the
about
butterfly song,
Butterfly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a butterfly, baby.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. God, I used to hear that. That and Dark Side was their two songs I heard all the time. Let's see. Oh, hey, Greg says, I know you're an Appalachian, so you're partially illiterate, but you don't need that apostrophe in sugar. Well, I didn't say I did need it. It's going there. That's how it makes me stand out with the fancy apostrophe. Don't tell me
That makes
how.
it look special, right?
Don't tell me how to be sweet, Greg.
He's gonna bring down the sugar on you. Pour that sugar on me.
Oh, shit.
The fair's like with sugar and gravy.
Oh, yep, Greg says he came out on our last stream when it made him gay AF. Yoda says, check out Bonds. Yes, please do. Okay, says, of course, he needs that little tail there.
Sugar.
I might clean some of my guns today. I brought a few down.
The guns?
Yeah, I might clean some of them today. So I brought a few of them down, so I might do it. I brought my little one of my 22 plinkers. So I might do that. Because this thing jams like crazy. It is not very high quality, I don't think. Because for some reason, every time you fire a few rounds out of it, it just jams up.
Yeah, wasn't it a problem with those guns? That's why they had to clean it all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not a gun guy.
And then I got one of my Carcanos.
Oh, I shot one of those.
The Carcano Cavalry Carbine.
Shot one of those. That was cool, dude.
I like Carcanos. They're made in little 6.5 Carcano, so they have like no recoil.
Yep. And they don't forgive when you shoot a deer.
I like them. I think they're great.
That's the one with the really long bullets, right? Like,
6.5 Carcano is smaller than 7.62, which is like your standard bolt action rounds.
okay, so I might have shot the other one then. Just looks.
It could be you could have shot the other Carcanos because they rechambered it partway into the war. They started rechambering to 7.7 Carcano,
Mhm.
so that might be what you were shooting.
Okay, let's get drunk and shoot some guns, Chris. My girl and I picked up a 9mm Springfield. We need
Ooh,
practice. I'm a rifleman.
bring my Nagant. I like my Nagant.
Yeah, I always wanted to at least have like one day like a handgun wise, like either like a Desert Eagle or a Beretta. I really always liked the Beretta.
Yeah, that is a nice looking gun. I always wanted a Browning high power. That's what I always wanted.
Which one's that one?
9mm. At least from like started in World War II. Let's see. Miriam says, "I doubt you can shoot to Slovakia, sugar."
I don't know.
I'm not going to shoot clear. What? I'm going to use my pimp cane, not.
She's like, "You're trying to pull out the guns to intimidate us, bitch."
Gosh dang it. I almost fell over again. That's twice now.
So it's like, nah, can't catch me.
And then the last one I brought over is this here. Old musket.
Hmm.
It's got, you can't probably see it. Let me see. It's got a lot of engravings on it. I don't know if you can see.
In a bit.
All over every part of it. And it's I don't know everything about it. I know it's got London on it.
So you probably killed a whole bunch of people with it.
So it's a custom, probably has a named gunsmith. I can't remember. I feel like, yeah, it's right there. V Husson, I think is what it is the guy's name who made it, the gunsmith. And it was made in London. It's a beautiful looking gun. It's got a lot of engravings on it and brass and everything. I think it's 1800s, I think.
I think you have somebody calling you.
Who's that noise? Well, it's nobody important because only like one person has my phone number right now. Everything else is spam. Ever since I got the new phone number, I haven't given it really to anybody.
The ex-girlfriend kept calling. Screw this. Changing phone.
Kind of.
I was just joking, but kinda. Okay, got it.
Well, no.
I mean, like Grace said, you need a handgun for home and close quarter protection, and rifle for everything else. I like rifles. Always wanted to have a shotgun too, eventually, but
I have a little bit of everything. Anyway.
it's like I think it's perfect. Like you have a handgun, a rifle, and a shotgun,
I got a bunch
and
of
maybe an
revolvers.
automatic.
I got a bunch of revolvers. I was tempted to buy. There was an auction down in Cumberland with guns. I was tempted. I was real tempted. But I was like, no.
I mean, when growing up, I was introduced to weapons like guns and stuff. Like I had hunters in my family, so I did shoot a shotgun, a rifle, right? Didn't really get to shoot a handgun, though, to be honest. That's weird because it's not a thing that was common here. Handguns. Everybody used to have more rifles and stuff.
Yeah.
But growing up with them, I took a liking to crossbows more, and knives. I like blades and knives. I like to get down and dirty with my hunting. it's stupid, but I like the sneaking up on it. The being, the arrow, you have to know where to shoot them. I don't know, I really like it.
I still like this musket. This little.
Oh, it looks fucking awesome.
I wish I knew what it was. It's got like.
I love all the designs on it. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, like how they've done it. It's got ivory even on it.
Yeah.
Even the barrel's even intricately done.
That one's probably worth a lot of money, dude.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know where it came from. Like, look at how short the stock is. Like, it's a tiny little gun.
Yeah, it's a custom gun, dude.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I wish I could figure it out. Maybe I need to take it to one of those what do they call them, antique road shows to get it checked out. It's a gorgeous gun. It's missing some pieces, but I love it. It was worth getting, and I paid only like $20 for it. Greg says we actually live close enough that we could hang out and shoot guns. Yeah, I'd love to shoot guns. I think there's a range in town, but I haven't got to go there yet. I should have done that yesterday. He says we should do that for a stream. There we go. just out blasting.
Dude, I got to shoot like a small handgun, but big handguns never.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one of the things that we don't. It's not as open and everywhere here in Canada than in the U.S. Like you don't have shooting range, but you do have, but not as many.
see. Greg says SKS is very underrated. Decent range, good reliability. Can be submerged in water, still shoot. Semi-auto has stop and power ammo. Is easy to find. Barely kick it on. They're cheap AF. Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, my grandfather and my dad used to tell me about how you could go because like my grandfather picked up his SKS for like $5 or something. It was super cheap. He said when he got his because they were everywhere. And oh yeah, like I was just watching a video. What was it yesterday? Of down in the Middle East, there was these two guys. And they were using their AK-47s to jump cars, to jump their car.
Really?
Yeah. Instead of like wires, they just had the two AKs and using them like as to run the current through and stuff. I was like, Jesus.
Oh fuck.
Yep, this is exactly right. You're right, Greg. We love guns in Appalachia. We're taught to shoot and respect them when we're kids, so they're not a problem. That's right. I think everybody in my family is like either a hunter or they got a bunch of them. My brother got one for $250 at a gun show. I paid, I think, a little less for mine, and I actually got stopped on the way out. I'll show mine. I'll go get it.
Hopefully he won't kill himself because that's what happened last time. He started running and he tripped on that carpet. So keep an eye there. Hopefully it won't happen again. You know, worst come to shove, we'll laugh the fuck off. Ooh, 250. That's expensive. Okay, I think we lost the sugar. Yeah, makes sense. Would make sense than country people are, have more time and to train and practice guns, and it's more common than in middle of the city. It's like if you go in the middle of the city, there's a lot of people that don't even know how to drive a fucking car. It's not the end of the world not having a license, but not knowing how to fucking drive. Never have had it. Nice. Hopefully, it will trip for our amusement. Yeah. Yesterday was a big day for Brain Cage. What the fuck happened, Greg? You came out of the closet finally? Or you're talking about the fact that our friend got funded? Nope. You're talking about the Chris Oak character. Okay. When are we gonna find out more about it? Oh, you're back, Chris. You didn't kill yourself?
Ow.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I just smushed my toe.
There you go. I called it when you left. Except I thought you were gonna trip on the carpet again.
No, I kept tripping on the wires. Did that twice now. But no, I came to set back down and knocked over everything that fell on my feet. Yeah, I'll show you my SKS, Mr. Greg.
Greg's like, God damn it, Sam! Keep ignoring me. I said I came out of the closet last stream. True. I'm sorry.
Last stream, Sam. Get it right.
Yeah. You don't cross. I know you don't cross the streams. I got it.
Oh, yesterday was a big day for Brain Cage. Chris Oak and I developed the final touch to his book.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but you know what's better than that?
What?
Baron Lee Carver got his book funded yesterday.
Awesome.
He reached funding. Yep.
That's great.
Company man is funded.
I knew he'd get there.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got to get them stretch goals.
Yep.
Ooh, he says he'll be doing some reveals on Hellcast soon. Ooh. I want to know more. But yeah, this is my SKS. Mr. Greg. It's even got the grenade launcher attachment there.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it I paid like I think less than $250 for it, and I actually got stopped by a couple people who were like, because I was bidding on it right away. I was like, oh, that's a good deal, and yeah, they came out. I had a couple guys come out and was like, yeah, man, you made a really great deal on that. You got it really good, because I looked it up, and online these things sell for a lot more because they have that grenade launcher attachment, and this is a Russian SKS and everything. It even has the launcher sight and everything. And still has the sling. That you kept talking about knives. Let's see. I found this in, where did I find this? I think it was in
And what's the dish you're talking about?
Shit.
Okay, thank you.
It's a World War II, I'm pretty sure, U.S. fighting knife. And it was made by a Cutmaster, if I remember right. But yeah, I found it. It's very bad, in very bad shape, because it had like paint and all kinds of stuff all over it. And it needs redone and everything, but I thought that was pretty cool. I found it, so.
Oh, you could get it refurnished, dude. It does. Good metal. It's easy to get it back.
And then,
You're probably gonna have to do that. Get the handle redone though.
let's see. Which one is you? Are you the problem I have is I have so many, I gotta remember which one's which, because I've had to redo 3 different ones. Okay, this is my Arasaka bayonet for my Arasaka. Pretty sure of that.
Mm.
Because because it's even got the things on the thing there. We had to fix this one. It's a long one. Sword bayonet. We had to fix this one because it was completely rusted. So we had to take we had to get the rust off of it.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, me and dad did that. The gun was the same way. The gun was so bad, it was just big clumps of rust completely in the barrel and in the bolt. You couldn't move the bolt at all because it'd been in a someone's like shed or garage or something where there was a lot of water dripping on it and everything. So me and dad decided it was a little project. And mom was like, no, you can't do that, because she wanted us just to sit there and just leave it alone because it'll ruin the value. And we were like, it's rusted to where the bolt won't even move, Mom. There's no value here. We're good. So we took it and got like the sander and everything, got all the rust off of it, and did all kinds of stuff. So this is it now after we got done with it.
Looks good.
Yeah, the gun looks pretty decent too. And then I got this here. I got at an auction, M5A1 bayonet. Still got its everything with it. I didn't pay much for it because nobody was bidding on it.
You still have the receipt on it, the tag.
Yeah. I try to keep tags on everything that I get. Yeah, until the blades are off. I was like, hey, like everything's loose and everything. It's in rough shape too, but I was like, you know what? Why not? I don't have one. I like it.
We'll say hi to Hex. Hex just joined us in the chat.
Hey, X.
Saying, hey, weapon masters.
Weapons masters. Have you seen Mom and my brother were watching it last night. It's like a forge where they forge weapons and then they compete. Yeah, they were watching that last night. It will cut. It will kill. This
If I can lift it off the ground.
Which one are you? Are you the other one? CSZ. There's another one of my bayonets. This one, I can't remember which one this is. This one might be my bayonet from my CZ. No, the CZ's got an integral bayonet. Which one is this? This might be my Mauser, one of my Mauser's bayonets. I'm not sure.
So you got a lot of knives too.
Oh yeah, I got a ton of everything. I really like that CZ. It's a CZ52 semi-automatic. I love it. It's a cool gun. It's an integral bayonet like the SKS and everything. It's a weighty battle rifle. Hard to get the ammo for. I've got a bunch of ammo because the guy who owned it was auctioning it, and he also auctioned off all the ammo for it. So I got some of it, and then he came out after I bought it and gave me a bunch more. He's like, "Here you go." I was like, "Oh yeah." Which one's this? This is, I think, Winchester. Right, hold on. Which one is this? Yeah. Yeah, this is my Winchester bayonet.
So, do you at least know how to use all of this shit in case you get attacked or something?
What? I know how to operate my stuff. And I have ammo for a lot of it.
Well, I'm guessing there's a lot of them that are not fully functional because you would need to maintenance or something. Because you
There's
do
a
have
few of them.
Yeah.
A few of them aren't. I wouldn't shoot. Like that one that we had to, fix. I wouldn't shoot it. And my musket, I wouldn't shoot, obviously. Most of them are operable, though. Almost all of them. The two of my muskets I wouldn't shoot.
So next time,
One or two of the revolvers.
So when I go to visit you in your place, I bring a big collection of Funko Pops and we're having fun, right?
There we go. Yeah.
The neighbors coming out, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I've went through another one there. I've went through and I own bayonets for a lot of my guns now because I've found them at yard sales or like the festivals that go on. Like my Nagant, I have a bayonet for it now. I have a bayonet for my I have actually a replacement bayonet for my CZ now. I have a couple Mauser bayonets. I have a bayonet for, I think, my Garand. Yeah, I have a bunch of bayonets now. And then I got this here, which is a World War II Japanese katana.
Ooh.
It's had some clear damage, as you can tell.
This is the type of shit I would like to have, yeah.
Yeah, I have two Japanese swords. This one.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I have this one, and then I have one that's a Japanese Imperial.
No, this is one of the things that I'm like, dude, that is nice.
Yep, I got this at an auction. It was one
This
of my
is
first
something I would like to have on my wall.
Yeah, it was one of my first purchases at an auction. I bought my Nagant. I think it might have been at the same time as my Nagant, because my Nagant was my first one. I think this was been my second one. I like it. I've tried to keep it good.
Man, it looks freaking sweet.
And yeah, the other thing is a Imperial Japanese sword. It's from the 1800s, early 1900s. Hope you're doing all right, Hex. Let's see, he says, Greg says, I knew Sim collected Funko Pops.
What?
Hex is dropping links.
No, but it would be totally fucking worth it to buy a few to go shoot them. Pull.
Oh, my keyboard's upside down. Oops.
A bit like Mark did the other day on the show, starting throwing them around.
Started just tossing them.
When I pointed them out, like, oh fuck, he saw them.
Oh no. But yeah, there was a bunch of newer books in that long box. I recognize them because I remember seeing YouTube videos about them. Like, what was it called? Mark Waid's Invisible Woman solo series. I remember seeing that one in a review by one of the CG guys talking about it being bad or something. And there was like a bunch of other ones. I was like, ugh. maybe I'll, if I buy this long box, maybe I can like swap them out with something else. I don't want those.
I don't know if you should buy the long box entirely. Maybe it's all new stuff. That's why it's there.
I went through the whole thing. There was some older stuff too. Like it was Fantastic Four. But there was a lot of new stuff. There was Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm pretty sure that's a new book.
Yeah, that's Frank Castle, the Punisher, as Ghost Rider in space.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'll pass.
No one in their right mind should.
All right, so let's see. While I'm here, let me time to do some shopping while I stream.
Oh no.
What was that?
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna wait. I want it now. Let me see.
So what are you going to buy?
Only Duck can save us.
Really? Okay, I'll give the copy to Beacon.
Okay, let's see. 55. Submit payment. There we go.
So he's like, I'm not gonna wait till my pal's ready to come. I'm just gonna buy them.
Yeah, I want it now.
That's what happens when you're rich.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself rich. I've just cut back on backings. I went from like 8 backings a month to like 2 or 3. What is the other thing? There was another one I wanted to back. I don't remember what it was. Huh. Yeah, I wish I had more books to unbox, but I don't. I'm still waiting on Passions. I just got that email about Vaughn's Monster MD. And the amount of books I've been getting has kind of slowed down. I guess because I cut back on backing. I don't know. Yeah, I might get around to cleaning. I need to start taking my guns apart and cleaning them fully. I haven't done that in a long while. I think that's all I got for today. I knew it was going to be a short one.
A short one. We're still getting close to the hour.
Are we? Yeah. All right. I guess I'll start to wrap it up then. So for anyone who hasn't, be sure to check out Tales from the Napverse.
Oh yeah. Oh, check this out, by the way.
I put the description. I put the link in the description for it.
Check this out. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, what's this?
He's almost done with one of the big pages.
Ooh, yeah, it looks good.
So what I was showing yesterday was just panels from that page. So he's almost done. He's done with that panel. He just has her to finish.
Yeah, I like the creature there, up there in the top right.
That one here. Oh,
Oh, I'm liking like the way he colored it there.
the smoke and everything. Yeah, I like I
Looks
like
good.
this scene when she's popping out. Like you see, there's a spotlight on her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, dude, he's going out of his way for the colors on that one.
Yeah, it's looking good.
The big boss. And this is what Luani looked like in the beginning, the first time they met.
Hmm.
She looks a bit like Rose, right? Found out why. Buy the book.
That's right. Back this. Do it now.
Yeah, we're now 118 backers. I sold a few sketch covers. I redid the tier for the sketch covers minus the one
Mm-hmm.
I already sold because people were saying that it was not clear enough what they were getting. So I went to you have to create a new tier if you want to change the description to make it more precise. So people didn't get that it was. They thought that sketch cover was just a little sketch on it. I'm like, no, it's actually a custom cover. I'm actually going to draw you a nice little scene that's like a custom cover for you, and you get to pick the main character that you want in it. And if you want Rose with her boob out, like the sexy print, that's not a problem. I just draw the line at porn.
You want some booba?
You want some booba, some butter? No problem, man.
Show Bob and
You want
Vagina.
that cover to be boob-tastic, butt-tastic? No problem. No triple X.
Get him says awesome stuff.
And to remind everybody, right now where we're at with all the things that were unlocked for $25 in for a physical book, you also get two mini prints on cardstock, and you get 3 stickers. And if you're one of the 200 first 200 physical book backers, you get a sketch card with it. So a lot of bang for your buck. And it's not a 64 page anymore; it's an 80-page book, and the previous stuff is all getting remastered colors. So that's why it's taking a bit more time, and we shouldn't be delayed more than next month. So next month we should be going to print because right now Scotsman's finishing the extra pages that were added on the new material, and after that he's attacking the old stuff, but it's all flatted already. So all he has to do is finishing coloring. So that should be going faster, and we should be going to print next month. I can't freaking wait, dude. I want those book in my hands and sign them and send them all to everybody so I can, I've been working on the new one. And I can't freaking wait for you guys to see more about that Ink Slayer magazine that we're doing. Chris knows a bit about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's looking good. Yeah, that means you and Mike Murphy's gonna be probably printing around the same time.
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah.
Texas, damn, Sam. Son.
So, hey, I did say when I delayed it a bit, I said we're doing it for a good reason, right? Because I was going through the pages on the print file, and I'm like, the clash between the old colors and the new stuff was so like abysmal. And I'm like, screw this, I want this recolored. So it doesn't have that big 2012 shitty colors and amazing fucking colors.
Mm-hmm.
When is Inkslayer mag coming out? This year. We're working on it. We just want to make sure that everything's lined up. We want to at least have a few pages of each IP ready. We're just taking our time to prep everything, work on everything, and you know that Inkspot right now is busy finishing up that cash grab job and that Charlie's London book. So as soon as that's done, We're going to make and thing. Inkspot wrote the first 20 page of his. We're going to be starting the layout soon. So on and so forth. And one of the biggest thing that's cool in there is there's going to be a standalone story of Nat and Luani, and that's going to be painted over by Inkspot. That's going to be sweet. We're going full Meta Baron. Yes, I said it. Shut
Oh
up.
gosh, dang it! We're at the end.
Best time. Right on the one
No,
hour queue, I mentioned Meta Baron.
no, we can go on for another hour talking about Metaverse.
So, okay, people in the chat, show your support for Meta Baron by going, hell the fuck yeah.
No, just F in the chat. F in the chat. this, this thing's gonna keep going. He's gonna start rambling on about more movies or whatnot, and that'll be the end of it.
No, but yeah, please, people, go support this book. It means the world to me, and we're really working hard to make it the best that we can. And trust me, the extra weight is totally worth it. Scotsman is nailing it, and I'm pretty proud of the extra pages that we added in it, which was technically the Nat and Zed story was technically split in two. You were gonna get those extra pages in number two, but I decided to move them to number one to really balance out the book, where you actually get a balance, old stuff, new stuff, right? I mean, see, Hex and freaking Yonam. Yeah.
Gosh dang it, guys! Come on,
Oh, and by the way, Yonam saw it,
traitors.
right? And he said he's in. Chris, did you see the piece that I shared? The first promo piece for the Bloodhunt Doc Salem crossover.
Yes, yeah, I seen that. Pretty good.
And one of the fun part about it is the entire premise of the book, right? It's supposed to be me penciling and him doing the finishing inks, right?
Mhm.
But we decided it would be cool to have one of the covers to be the reverse effect, and that's the first time I ever ink somebody else but me. That was fun. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out on Twitter. Go give it a like because Brian is really freaking busting his ass and he's having really a lot of fun writing the script. Dude, just the intro pages where he introduced Vincent, then he introduced Doc. It's freaking awesome. He got me cracking up. He really understands the character.
Yeah, it's good that he's having fun with it. It'll help him get the energy going, and it'll create something real good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. Who we gonna on Friday? Friday is gonna be Russ. Speaking of only death can save us.
So do I put your only death can save us on the mic pile now, or do I leave it on your pile?
Oh, now you can give it to somebody.
You bought it? You beast. Dude, it's the third time you do that to me. Like, we grab books for each other and stuff like that, and it's 3 times that I fucking go, hey, I'm grabbing this for you. And I'm like, hey, I got this. Oh, I got it. I backed it too. I was able to. I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
No, Beacon will get a copy.
Yep. Well, all the extras that Rush sent us, because he did like Anthony. Because that's what I will say, Russ and Anthony, you guys freaking rock. They know that we buy books together and they send us such extra stuff that, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's really appreciated, dudes. We do it to save money. And sometimes Chris can't back them because they're in somewhere where he's blocked for a while,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
is what happened with Russ, right? And the what was
Yeah.
the not transhuman, the other one?
It happened with Russ. It happened with one of SK's,
Terra Olympus. Yeah, there you go.
Terra Olympus. It happened with yours for a while. It happened with everybody. It happened with Kami Mark. That's why I didn't get his book. I never got his because of the not being able to back it.
Yeah, me. It happened to me too with Mike Murphy. It happened to me with a few others too, where I was sure that I fucking backed it. Then I'm like, I'm about to give shit. Like, where's my fucking book? Everybody got their books. I'm like, but now it's like, it's like trained into me to just go check, make sure because shit happens. And dude, when I saw it, I'm like, oh no, I didn't back it. Damn it.
Yeah, so let's see. Friday's gonna be Russ. I have him back on, see what he's been up to. And let's see, Saturday's gonna be Mike Murphy. And I'm gonna try to get Stefani to join us as well. Since we'll probably want to talk about the red key.
Yeah, maybe you should get the brain cage guys here too. Like
Yeah,
you could get Lee on the morning. Like we want to get Lee back on right in the morning. Like maybe you could
Yeah.
get Lee, Greg, and a few others from the brain cage.
Yeah, do like a big brain cage special.
Mm-hmm. Giving them a little extra push, and they could talk about their entire multiverse shit.
Oh man, that means I gotta have Greg back on. Oh.
Okay, leave out Greg. We'll leave him. We'll leave him. Yeah, it'll be our first like chat guest.
Until Soul times him out again. But yeah, maybe because I gotta get them back on. I gotta get on. I might have to reach out to that Jose fella who's doing Illumina. That's how you say it, Illumina Vox.
And another thing we're gonna have to do soon in a few weeks when we have a few more stuff. Well, we're gonna do an Inkslayer special.
Oh.
Have the crew on and showing off the IPs, and a little glimpse of what's gonna be happening.
Yeah.
Like character designs and stuff. That's where we're at right now. For some.
Whenever you're ready, sir. You're always welcome to promote your shite.
I just think it would be cool. On one weekend, we do a show and we do a roast and have the entire crew of the Inkslayer, Beacon, Scotsman, and Inkspot on. That will be a funny show.
Yeah, we need to get them all together. That'll be fun. And I need to get Brian on.
Yeah, and I will remind our people that want to buy a book that it will be sent automatically. Go check out Seven Legions. Emails the next day.
I gotta send a message to the fella doing that Confederate Frankenstein book because that seems pretty cool.
Frankenstein book?
Yeah, it's a Confederate monster. He's done. What is the book he did? He did an alternate book as well. I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Pretty sure he's done an alternate book.
At this point, most people didn't know.
Tummy. Feast or Famine. That's what it was. Yeah, Feast or Famine was the one that I've seen that he did for Alterna. Yeah, this one's just set during like the Civil War, and it's got like Frankenstein and the monster and everything. It looks kind of neat. It looks like it has like like werewolves and stuff as well, possibly. So it'd be nice to have him on, learn more about it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get Brian on.
That's one of the things I like about doing this show and something. The one I do with Drew sometimes I discover stuff. Like there's a lot of campaigns that we get here that I never heard of. Like sometimes I meet new creators. Like yesterday there was a rabbi from outer space. Never heard about that guy. It was funny.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I think he keeps tagging me in Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, I like discovering new projects and meeting new people. Like I am a big comic book fan, so I like discovering new projects that I'm interested in. You know, I'm just very picky.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think when it comes to these crowdfunders, you should be.
Yeah, but there's also the fact that
They're expensive.
$25 turns to $55 quickly for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, these things aren't cheap, especially if you're international. So you got to be more and more picky because they can really add up real fast. Okay, enough of that. But yeah, we should probably start wrapping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So yeah,
Hold on.
we'll.
Let me show just a little glimpse of something. Okay. Here's a
Okay.
little teaser for something to come in Telson and Adverse 2, the Loani story. I'm not gonna explain nothing about it. Just gonna show.
Alrighty.
This is a little work in progress. So you see big mech suits
Yeah,
and
like
one
robot men.
and to be expected in Tales from the Adverse 2, which is in production right now. Where you will get to know Luwani a whole lot, and there's a lot of things in there that I haven't talked much about, and I can't wait to show you. Chris knows about it. Like I'm telling you, I think people like I always said, right? I know Rose. Everybody likes her just by looking at her, but when you get to know Luwani, you'll get what I mean. She's a badass. She's gonna put Ripley and Sarah Connor to shame.
Ooh, that's a
Yep.
pretty big claim there, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Look, to me, so far, like in all the characters I've seen in anime and stuff like that, there's only one character that could come up to like her level, and it's Rev. Remember Black Lagoon, Revy,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
two
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, the one that you like. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The only Black Lagoon I've watched is the ones we watched on what was it, Discord?
Hmm. No, we're gonna have to continue watching them because even Scotsman here, they told me he never saw them. Like, dude, I need to get you guys into it.
Yeah, it's like the first few episodes or so.
Yeah, and you liked it. It's
It was
pretty
alright,
dark
yeah.
and gritty, and it deals with it's mercenaries, and it's not like in a fantasy or something. It's really it's borderline realistic in a way, like the storytelling you could say. Very action wise, but it's gritty to the hell where they deal with human trafficking, all type of stuff, and it's fucked up. I really like it. Rev is like a mix of Wolverine and Martin Riggs from the original Lethal Weapons. She's hot. She's amazing.
Interesting.
What?
Apparently, the Civil War is starting to become a theme for these crowdfunders. I just found another book called Cross Hollowed Ground. Apparently, it funded on Kickstarter and they moved it over to Indiegogo. It's set in the Civil War and it's got vampires.
Hex Allen's like, make the booty bigger. Dude, trust me, when you get to know her, it's not a problem. Right, Chris?
Big as you want. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of booty. No booty go around. But all right, let's see. So we got tomorrow, or not? What am I saying? Tomorrow, Friday.
Friday?
We're gonna have on Russ. And Saturday, we're gonna have on Mike Murphy and maybe Stefani. And who else? I haven't planned anything past that. And I know Mr. Hex, speaking of which, Mr. Hex and me have a couple streams planned in the future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He sent me some DMs. I gotta make sure if you're still in there, Hex, are we still good to go on those? If
What the
so,
fuck is this? Planning stuff like that I'm not aware of, motherfuckers. Hex, get off my Kool-Aid, motherfucker.
keep it secret. Schemes and scams.
Hey, get off my sugar, Chris, motherfucker.
That's my sugar.
I'm sure it's weird. It you know.
You better stick to
I'm
sweetener.
pretty sure it's gonna be fun.
Better stick to sweetener.
Pour my sugar on you.
There's like I think we got 2 streams in the future with Mr. Hex. As long as everything's still good to go. I haven't set him up in the StreamYard yet because it's still a little ways off. So I'm not setting him up yet. Because he might have to change them.
He answered. He goes, "Oh yeah, might have to move up by a couple of weeks though."
Oh well, good thing I didn't then yet.
And you'll miss laughing his ass off.
But so I haven't set up anybody else, but I am looking forward to get to talk to Russ yet. I haven't talked to him in a while. Now, there's so many people though I want to get on the show. Like I'd like to get some of those Indie Vault fellows on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Daphne or and some of them. It'd be cool to get on. But I don't know. Like I'd like to get Eric, Mr. Hodson. I haven't had him on. Eric Hodson, the Dreaded Dinosaur.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I've actually met him in person.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, if I remember, he was there during the debate. Was he there during the debate or after the debate? Remember when me and Anthony went to do the big debate?
Yeah. He was there.
And by the way, chat, we owned the fuck out of them very politely too and professionally.
Yeah, I think he was the third man. I think it was you, Anthony, and him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Anthony became best friends. We owned them.
It's
You hate us. We don't. No, dude. We don't hate you. You're allowed to do whatever you want, but you seem to pretty much hate us right now. What do we do?
It's like somebody needs to make a meme, and it's that Step Brothers movie, and it's you and Anthony. Did we just become friends? Yeah.
Yep.
Just become best friends.
It wasn't long, right? Oh, we have Soul in the chat. Our co-host is jamming. I came back from shopping after work. Chris is streaming, and no one told me. Typical. And no, I won't accept the surprise in the title as an excuse. Hey, you guys.
Hey, so, did you buy me anything nice?
Yeah, he picked a red dress on his pick. He bought a red dress and it says morning roast on it.
Did you get anything nice and slinky for sugar? Let's see. Yeah, so it was kind of like a thing. I just kind of was like, hey, I could do a stream today. Hey, Sam, want to do a stream?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Sam.
But no, we unboxed my couple packages I got, which was real quick. I'll show the Soul here. I did got Pillowman and Blanket Boy in.
Both covers.
Yep. Yeah, both covers here. Looks good, and it came in nice.
I can send you dental floss via airmail.
I could use it again. And Sim got he got
Kindred 2
for the Sim pile. It's all the issues, right, Sim?
Yep.
for the series here.
Yeah, it's like I like the first series, and I never knew they did a second sequel. I don't even know if it's good or anything, but they were available on eBay, and
That's
they were
good.
asking for 37 shipping to Canada. I'm like, whoa, Chris,
What is his name? Backlash? Whiplash?
backlash.
Yeah, Backlash. Man, that's bugging the shit out of me. He looks so weird. He's so long.
But that's one of the things that Red Boot does. It's like it used to make them so thin and lengthy. Like I
Yeah,
said, like sometimes you look at the legs, and the legs is like 3 times the length of the upper body.
he's so weird and lanky. He looks like an alien.
So also you were unboxing children books. I was afraid I missed something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Saul. I thought you liked comics.
Dude, so I'm happy that you joined in before we closed. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the same without you.
I went to the
Oh,
pawn
and did you see that I replied to your comment on the campaign? And I have to agree. Natverse is greater than the Snyderverse. Hey, I have to give it to the man.
I mean, that's not saying much. And then I went to the pawn shop and I got the Avengers here. I got 6 comics. I got Avengers Blood Ties. And then I got these Marvel one-shots of Thor. The Rage of Thor. Thor God Size, the Executioner. Thor Man of War.
That was good. That one really does. Probably isn't, but it looks good.
Probably not. And then Thor Finale.
That just doesn't look good.
William the Warrior. What the fuck? Mainly, I wanted that Executioner. That was the big one. Well, that, and of course, I had to get my 11th copy of this Blood Ties book.
Hmm?
I had to get my 11th copy of that Blood Ties book.
Is that the first book you ever bought? That's why you're so grabbing every copy you find?
No, it's not part of the first books I ever bought. It's not part of my first stack or anything. Let's see. Soul's talking to Hex. And he was on with Adam Post. Oh, hold on. He's saying to you, Sam, it's nice to be appreciated. Yes, I saw your reply, and I'm glad there's still hope. I was worried Warner Bros. Would be able to sell sort of the same awful movie to you twice. And then he says they might still, but I'm positive you'll be able to admit it if it still sucked.
Oh, dude, if it sucks, I'll say it, dude. I'm blunt. I don't bullshit.
Was that dude for Thor shite? Exactly.
I know.
That's what I thought. I was like, what the hell is that? Is he wearing a backwards baseball cap? What is that? That's one of the reasons I bought it. I was like, Bill William the Warrior? He's wearing a backwards baseball cap? What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, I know. He's wearing a fur cape and a reverse baseball cap.
What happened to the days of cool shit with Thor and Hercules going and fighting gods and monsters, Greek mythology and shit?
Because back then you actually had people that care about the fucking books and the creation and the thing. They didn't think it was just a stepping stone to trying to get into movies and video games.
But yeah, there was a lot of newer books in that long box. Yeah, that's why I just bought these.
I don't even know why you bought them.
I wanted that Executioner one.
Oh, Executioner, okay, yeah.
I wanted to see if it was any good because I think I knew that storyline. I think that's when he dies.
I have to admit, that Men of War thing looks interesting. The other one, I'm a fan of Thor, right? But it's just ever since what they tried to do with him, the Odin's son or stuff like that, that was stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is apparently from
Sorry,
2000.
Thor ain't just a mentor; it's also his fucking name. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. This Rage of Thor is from 2009, and I don't know when these other ones are. I wonder when this Man of Thor $3.99. I think all these are around 2009 because they're the same price. Hmm. Yeah, they're all $3.99. I don't know, but yeah. So we should start wrapping it up.
Yep. And
It's went on
me
longer than I thought it would.
and me sold the thing I got in the mail today was nothing to do with indie comics really. Nah, nothing to do with CG, but everything to do with indie comics in a way. Is I finally got the third printing of issue 1 of the Last Ronin, the newest Ninja Turtle, where the original creators got back together. Got issue 1 and 2, and I have to admit, it's pretty interesting. And it's an icon of indie comics, Ninja Turtles.
I had one issue of Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I have the entire I have the collection of they have a deluxe books edition where they reprinted all the old stuff, and they even did a edition where they recolored them. Like I was a big fan of the origin. Like I when I was growing up, like I did watch the cartoons, right? But I really
Mhm.
got into liking them a lot more when I found out about their original comics, where they were
Yeah,
listening to Metallica, eating.
yeah. The one I had him fighting the army.
Hmm.
Like it was some big event involving the villains, but then the army was there too, trying to cordon them off. And then there's like a big brawl where the army and the turtles are trying to fight these villains, and there's blood everywhere, and people are dying. I was like, "Dag on." Soul saying, guys, DC is shit in the bed with the linear verse, but have you seen Purchase video about Heroes Reborn and other Marvel releases? I laugh my ass off. How can they come up with so much bad stuff? And he
Yeah.
puts a link. Uh, I seen that linear verse. Like they were saying like that all the Batmans are the same person. I was like, what? Like that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, and now they're pushing the story, like they're pushing the story of Wonder Woman now, right? With her twin, and now they made her younger, right? The twin, because
Twin?
yeah, she has a black twin now, right?
What?
But it was an old story, like she appeared in one or something like that,
Yeah,
like a
she
while back
appeared
with
in
his
like one
sister. It was
thing.
a sister, right? It was her
Yeah.
sister, but now it's her twin sister, right? And
Why
I'm
is
like,
she a
holy shit,
twin sister?
that sounds like you're gonna have the type of like a princess version of the two prince story where you're gonna find out Diana's the bad one.
It sounds retarded.
Single Sims was so good right now.
Oh, yeah, that's dumb. But yeah, I've seen something about that linear verse, and then of course I seen the Marvels Reborn, Heroes Reborn thing. I'm like, why would you? Why are you bringing that back?
I don't know, dude. Dude,
For what I can remember, people didn't like it when it came out back then.
uh, when Heroes Reborn launched, the Fantastic Four one and the Iron Man one was very popular.
All right.
There was the Rob Liefeld following the Captain America one, but it ended up being a flop, right? But I don't know. They're trying to lash on anything. And right now, everybody knows that Jim Lee sells, and he had a big influence on that Heroes Reborn.
Hmm.
So they're trying. It seems like they're trying to make money from, well, anything that they can, and they just want to ruin everything that was ever done. It would seem. I don't know.
Yeah, I only had I think one issue of Heroes Reborn. I think it was when it started, the number one for like Avengers or something, and that was it. I don't know anything about it. I thought some of the designs looked cool.
Well, me, I like the fact that Wells Potato did the first issues. It was freaking awesome of Iron Man. Captain
Yeah.
Fantastic Four was interesting, but it turned they didn't last long. The artists they changed the artists, and the story started getting there.
Hmm.
But they tried to bring the onslaught. They tried to milk the fuck out of the Age of Apocalypse. I don't know. They don't have any original ideas. So I'm saying that's what happens when you're putting people there that don't really care about the comic medium. They don't really care about the characters. All they're trying to do is use that as a stepping stone to get into notice and getting into novels and getting into movies. That's all they really want. The only reason why they're hitting there, a lot of people are there now, is because, well, Marvel is the sure way of Hollywood right now. They have so many movies. I'll get noticed, and it's all shit, and they're all virtue signaling. It's weird, but eventually they'll all eat themselves out, and the herd will get thin, and everything will balance out.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
it's yeah. Ugh.
you
Uh,
know. Eventually, they're all gonna hit themselves in the wall by themselves, and
so sad. I couldn't stop laughing about Doctor Spectrum because I'm sure someone on the autism spectrum came up with that.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. I seen that they were like bringing back Doctor Spectrum, but it was as kid Nova was him, and I was like, ugh. I was like, no, don't, no. It looks terrible. Like,
Dude,
God.
right now, Disney just announced that they're releasing a Gargoyle board game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I just seen on, I think it was Facebook, popped up an ad for Frank Miller's Dark Knight board game.
yeah.
That's what it popped up on mine.
Right now, they're hitting. They're trying to hit everything like Disney since they bought everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to milk it for what it's worth.
Yeah, they're using
What
all
they
the
do.
IPs for video games. This.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm.
what happens usually to people that do that? Disney's been a victim of that for years. But the worst thing is, if you remember, a few years back,
Well, that's kind of their
uh,
business
not
plan.
before. Before they were fucking like shrewd as fudge. They used to make a movie, put them in the vault for years, bring them back. They used to be really controlled freak. They didn't do
Mhm.
25 sequels of stuff. Otherwise, it was direct to DVD, right? They were very picky. But for the last few years, dude, I
Well,
don't know.
for a long time, they've always done like where they will take something and they will just run it into the ground. They'll take something that you like, run it into the ground, and then that way they can then turn around and sell you nostalgia through it. You know, they can take it to
Yeah,
the parks and sell it to you. They
they
can
used they
sell it
used
on
to come up with
merchandise.
something. It's popular. Do a series. Do this. Do that. Okay, we're done. Put the movie in the vault, right? Then
Yeah.
would come back up again. Yeah, but now it's they turn into over an overflux of the market, and right now it's kind of like they're I don't know.
Because that's what they're doing now with Marvel. They're putting it out on everything with the movies. They're putting out all these movies that aren't even that great, and eventually people will get tired of it because they're not that great. They'll move on. Yeah, so they've milked everything out of it, and then they'll turn around and they'll bring them back
But
and put them in their parks. They'll put them in
yeah,
merchandise and
the
sell you
more
that
ex-
nostalgia.
the more expensive and losses of money that you have throughout the year with the insurance and taxes, you do have tax refunds. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of the things you learn when you check in business. If your expenses, if you have more expenses than you make money in a way,
Hmm.
well, you technically don't pay taxes.
Let's see here. Oh, David Feed's here. Surprise, damn it. I'm at work. Well, that sucks, Mr. Feed. You can't join us. Oh, we're getting ready to wrap it up anyhow. Let's see. Soul likes Mr. Feed's idea with the board game. Have you
Hmm.
seen that, Sim?
Yep.
His posts about it? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like me too. I'm working on an idea for a board game.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We need to think bigger than just comics. We need to, you know.
Hex says, did Simon just say Disney is a victim?
Nope, the other way around.
Uh, and David's talking that moon speak over there. I guess he's talking to Soul. I know,
Probably.
I don't have Google Translate handy. Oh, but let's see. Yeah, guess we probably should wrap it up. I can't think of anything else I need to go over like right away before Friday.
So what he says exactly, man. Let's see. I'll make some better prototypes.
Hmm?
What he said is exactly, man. Let's see. I'll make more. I'll make some better prototypes.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go, and then that way I can get the board game, and I can be like it'll be like Pokemon, but with monster girls. My guy will carry around the bestiary, it's like instead of the Pokedex, and he'll be going around trying to bag sexy monster girls for lewdness.
David's like, oh no, Sam, we're going to be competitors. Yeah, friendly competitors, dude. I'm probably gonna, if you make a good game, I'm probably gonna try it.
A healthy competition.
Yeah.
Good, respectful one. Not none of this underhanded backroom shenanigans.
Yeah, but me,
There's schemes and scams.
I'm checking into trying something. We'll see. I've been talking about it with some people for a while. Oh.
So say to David, I learned that you came up with the idea to make prototypes. Prototype shows that you have a lot of mojo there, so don't ever give me this. I'm just a very small creator. Yeah, boy. That's right. You can do it, Mr. Feed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was a small creator at some time.
Mm-hmm. Me, the only thing I'll say is I'm trying to do something that's more of a line of a model, a bit like a 40K type of game, but smaller. But yeah, you'll find out more. We're just trying to figure out how to make it work. Imagine a 4D 40K type of thing.
There. It's Netverse.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be kind of cool to get like a big shared universe of everybody's characters in like a board game. You make it modular or something to where people can just introduce characters in.
I've been trying to talk to people like we need one like type of like free basic type of thing that we could all like put on a card where people can build their own little card decks to fight, right? Something simple. That's why I kind of like the fact that you have Mr. Greg with his battle deck thing. That's a good idea. There was not critical. What's his name? Not critical blast. The other one. Anyways, there was a I forgot his name right now. Nova Blast or something. He was putting together an open source card maker for statistic and stuff like that. He's trying to make it open source so everybody could just go there, go in with their characters and pick a few things, and it would make a random card stat for your character according to the stats you put in, or the description and stuff like that. That everybody could just have a card and people could build their decks. That I think is freaking cool because would be fun, dude. That everybody that support different books, every book they get, like they have one card or something or two, and they can build themselves decks and play. Could have 2 Cyber Frogs, 5 this, do this. It'd be kind of cool.
Yes. Let me see.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's Nova Blast. I was right. Critical Blast. That's the guy that's doing export for the UK.
Instead of the X, this is like CG.
24/7 drama.
Let's see. Nova Blast. Finger Blast. Finger Blast. It's somebody's blasting. Let's see. Adam. Oh yeah. He's got that one board game that's got the people from the Critical Role as in the trailers and stuff. Yeah, because when we had Adam on, we very briefly touched on that. I'd like to have him on to talk more about that game. It looked pretty neat. I was reading up on it before he came in. Yeah, Sunder. It looked pretty cool. I don't get to play much of the TT. I've never got to play them because it requires more than one person. Hex critical race blast theory. Just combine them all together. We'll figure it out. Oh man. But all right. So I think we need to wrap it up soon.
Yep. So people, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, sub, and share. And let's try and get more followers for our Sugar Chris here.
That's right.
And don't forget to go support and tell us what an adverse. Color is going on well, and we should be going to print next month.
You can be a sugar daddy. Subscribe to the channel.
Be Sugar Chris, Sugar Daddy.
That'll be what I do if we ever get, what is it? Monetized? Yeah. If when people become members or whatever, call them like sugar daddies or something.
That would be funny. You can get your sugar daddy icon.
That's right.
And it's Chris in a red dress with his black cane.
But what was it? Hold on. He says follow the hosts there, and he says Tales from the Netverse link. He says you got one more since Monday.
Yep, I got 2 more backers in the last 2 days.
Oh, I got more backers.
Yep, one Monday, one yesterday.
Oh, he says maybe that's Mo Biggs. Oh, maybe. Oh, Pops, you came in right at the end. Hey, Pops.
What's up? Oh, talking about Pops, I'll be on the CromCon on the 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Saturday.
Awesome.
Yep. And so far, Scotsman's probably going to be joining me.
Oh, that's good. Y'all can talk about Ink Slayers and everything.
And, yeah. And he could be showing some coloring live. You know Scots, right?
Yeah, he is good at it.
Mm-hmm. And it's coming out awesome.
I never get to turn into Pops and stuff. I think he does it when I'm asleep because I'm pretty sure I got notifications on, and I never see it when I'm online. I'm gonna have to start catching his replays while I'm working. But let's see. He says that's 9 on my timeline. Should be able to show up.
Awesome. It'll be cool to have you there, dude.
And Hex will be there Sunday the 28th.
There you go.
Came photobombed by the AR. Yeah. I brought out some of the guns today. Was messing around with them on the stream. But let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna start to wrap it up.
We already did.
Oh, did we? Yeah, so tune in. Thanks everybody for. Oh, hold on. So says I missed Katie's show on Monday and she scolded me, but the replay was great. Hold on. Adam says, wait, what day and time?
Saturday the 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern on the on Pop's channel.
Yeah. He says I'll have to go back and watch this. Yeah, I have a ton of guns, Pops. This is just a few of them. I have, I think, 50 or 60, I think. If you count like all the pistols and everything. And yeah, he says CromCon February 27th, 28th. Be sure to check it out all weekend long, baby. So be sure to go check her out and everything. We're gonna have on Friday will be Russ Leach.
Ross Leach. Yeah.
Leach. Gosh, what's wrong with me today?
Only Death Can Save Us. That guy.
Yes, yes. Only that can save.
That
We're
book
gonna,
I bought for Chris that now bought for he bought himself again.
well,
So
I got
Ian,
Beacon
if
a
you're
gift.
listening, that copy is yours.
I got Beacon a gift. We'll say that, I guess. But we're gonna have him on and see what he's been up to since we last had him on.
And
And
Russ is going to be on the ChromeCon too, Bob says.
oh, awesome! Russ is a great guy.
Hmm.
And Saturday we're gonna have on Mike Murphy and hopefully I can get Mr. Stefani to join us as well. And after that, I'm not sure. So thanks everybody for tuning in. You're all awesome, and we'll see you later.
Later. Mm-mm.